save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well, and I'm back with another video. And I'm trying to make these videos a little bit shorter, so that for my short attention span fans here. But I had an issue. I just had an issue. I was setting up and everything, and I noticed that my run from Run DMC was missing, and that took a little bit of time to realize that somebody must have laid it down, and so put the Beastie Boy up there instead. Anyway, I got boxes. I got some boxes that I have to show you. I got 1, 2, and then I have it's random Amazon drop off over here that I wanna go through here. So first of all, let's start with the box. And in the box is, okay, let's get the box going here. This is 2 Doctor Who sets, the complete season 1 of Doctor Who, the Sylvester McCoy series, and the Colin Baker complete season 1 also. I don't know why they're releasing all these things in various, like they're showing up in different orders. I mean, why? I don't understand why they're not releasing one, like season 1, season 2, season 3. And I understand that these are season 1s, but for some reason, I think I received season 3. I bought season 3 of this. I think came out first, and I think like season 4 came out of this first, which I don't understand why they're doing that. Now, you Doctor Who fans can enlighten me on this thing, because if you notice back here, I have all these Doctor Who DVDs, and they're taking up a lot of real estate on my wall over here. I kind of want to eliminate all the DVDs. I want to box them up, and I'm waiting for them to release everything that I have over there, all the original Doctors, and then all the way up to the final Doctors. Now, I have the final Doctors. I have most of the other Doctors, but for some reason they're not releasing the complete series of all these Doctors. You're getting like these individual ones that pop up every once in a while, and they are a little pricey, $40, $50. But depending. I actually ended up paying, I think, $25 a piece for these. It was like one of these things where it was like buy one get the second one, certain percentage off. So I was like, I'll take a chance. They are this was an 8-disc set. This was also an 8-disc set. But what is really cool about these, I don't know. If you're not a Doctor Who fan, then you're probably not interested. But if you are a Doctor Who fan, they not only did you get the originals of most of these things, but they did that thing that they did with the I thought was kind of cool with the Star Trek franchise. Okay, they actually put new CGI type elements, or they redid the backgrounds of some of the stuff. So some of the aliens and some of the when they're in, let's say they're in I want to say rocket ship so bad, but it's the TARDIS. Am I saying it right? I hope I'm saying it right. You're gonna say, like, well, Doctor Who fan. You're not even gonna see. Anyway, you always see like the space or whatever in the background, like they did with the Enterprise in Star Trek. And back in the day, they had like really cheesy special effects. So what they did is they beefed it up a little bit, and they give you a choice of either watching the one with the new special effects in the background or the old special effects in the background, which I really love that option, because like sometimes it's like watching the series for the first time, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's like I prefer to watch what I saw when I was a kid. So yeah, I've been upgrading these from these, because literally I don't even know how many of these things there are. I never completed it. There was hundreds of them, literally hundreds. I don't know how many I have going down this whole thing, but it goes from the ceiling down to the floor pretty much. And that's all like individual episodes, like 1 episode or 2 episodes, 3 episodes or whatever on per disc or something. It's like a ridiculous amount of just episodes, not a season. It's just episodes. And I got into it, started collecting it because Tom Baker was my favorite Doctor. But then after a while, I was like, wow, this is taking up a lot of space and costing a lot of money. Each one of these sets back here are at least $20 a piece. And me and my wife would go on a hunt. We had a list. I had this big, long list, and I wanted to make sure I got every single episode that was ever available of Doctor Who. And the money and the list, and after a while, I just stopped. When they started releasing them on Blu-ray, I was like, oh man, I went down a rabbit hole with this mess, and now I have maybe thousands invested in this franchise, and they're gonna start releasing these things for like $30, $40 a piece, and they're gonna be Blu-ray quality, and you're gonna get to choose between an upgrade of a behind the scenes stuff. I mean, these things come with exclusive extended versions of stuff. I mean, I'm looking right in the back of this thing. This one has exclusive extended versions of, and it tells you the episodes, behind the sofa, making of documentaries, in conversation, new audio commentaries, updated special effects. That's what I was talking about on certain episodes. Blu-ray trailers, exclusive archive treats, immersive 5.1 surround sound, PDF written archives, the scripts. You get the sub back, the complete BBC radio adventures. I mean, and some of these things even like they've lost. Okay, so what I found out about this is I guess some episodes just don't exist anymore. They only exist in audio files. So some of these things they do. It's kind of cool, but kind of, I mean, you really got to be a Doctor Who fan to get into it. They actually do cartoons over the audio files, or they'll do like the storyboards over the audio files. So you actually do get to see the episode in its entirety, but in a different form. Like you'll hear the original Doctor, whoever it may be, but you don't get to see the episode because the episode no longer exists. It's, I don't know, got burnt, melted, mold, fungus. I don't know what happened to them, but they don't exist anymore. But yeah, I'm full blown going with trying to get every Doctor on Blu-ray because this is just so more convenient. So more convenient. This is convenient, okay? Because look, you get the complete season 1 as opposed to buying like 10 DVDs in order to get season 1 of whatever this is. That's what's going on back there. So I was happy about that. And then the second, what did I just do with that second box? No, it's not a box. Okay. And the second bag here, this came from Groove. GRUV is the company that I've been buying these Doctor Who's from. Happens to be the cheapest place to go with it because they give you a percentage off if you go with this GRUV. Now they do have a website. I don't trust the websites. I buy them off of eBay because eBay is covered by PayPal. I haven't had much luck with the websites. Like there was like Deep Discounts got a website, but then Deep Discounts got also has stuff that they sell on eBay. For some reason, when I buy the stuff on eBay, I get covered. Now, Deep Discount wasn't the company that messed it up. I want to say it was another company, WOB, World of Books. That's what it was, WOB. And I figured I'd save myself a couple of dollars, but with the shipping, because you buy more off of their website, you save money on shipping. Well, I went on the WOB website and I placed an order with them and I never received my item. Never received it. They said they never received the order. I had a copy of the order thing. I got my money refunded, but it was a little bit of a battle. So I will never again purchase from World of Books or WOB, their website. I'll buy off their eBay thing because I'm covered, but never again off of their website. So in here from Groove, GRUV, if they keep going, doing a good job like Blow Out of Here Video does, I will promote them because the companies make their money off of these people. They buy in bulk, so they're buying from the companies, so the company's actually making money. So what they really are is an online store like a Best Buy. So Best Buy ain't getting my money anymore, okay? I'll buy from my Grooves and my Blow Out of Here videos because I know that the companies and the actors and their families and everything are all making my money. They're legit. And what I got here is, see, this is what I'm talking about here. This is the first ever released Blu-ray of the William Hartnell, but it's the complete second season. It's complete season 2. Season 1, where is it? I don't know. I do not know. Where is season 3? I do not know. Eventually, I'm guessing. But I do own individual William Hartnell's up there. You know what I mean? So they're available. I just don't know why they can't put them all together on a Blu-ray yet. And in here you get an In Conversation. You get a behind the sofa again, which is a interviews, flight throughout entry, a full-length documentary looking back at the early years of Doctor Who. Now, I'm not going to go a collectibles documentary, which is that I always think that's kind of cool. They even have a couple of these even have like fan like people that collect stuff, and they show you their collections and stuff like that. These are pretty impressive. I mean, you do get a lot of stuff on the Blu-rays where you get nothing on the DVDs. So this is the William Hartnell one, and this is a 9-disc set of his first ever release, second season. And then we have the complete season 3 of John Pertwee. Pertwee, am I saying that right? And his also comes with the behind the sofa locations, time in time at Atlantis, a brand new making of documentary. I mean, like I said, if you're a Doctor Who fan, and you've been collecting all of these DVDs for years and years, friends, I hate to break it to you, it's time for an upgrade. You're gonna have to upgrade if you want something really good. Now, granted, I'm having a strange feeling. Okay, I'm having a feeling inside that they are going to make a box set of because they just released the box set. I don't have it it's over down the bottom over there, but they just released the box set. I think the last 4 or 5 Doctors. I'm having a strange feeling that once these things are all released, they're gonna release a deluxe box set of all the original Doctors, and I'm probably gonna buy it again. You want to know why? Because that thing over there, that special deluxe edition thing there, came with newly remastered season. I think it was the first 3 seasons or whatever, and then a bunch of other special documentaries and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, they're gonna rope me in. And then I have an Amazon Prime drop off. What did Amazon send to me now? Let's see. CD. It's a CD, my friends. Yep, I usually don't like to close things on a CD, but let's close it on a CD. Brand new Bright Side Dark Side mixes of Peter Gabriel. Yes, Peter Gabriel has released Bright Side Dark Side mixes. You're gonna see an unboxing pretty soon. It hasn't come in the mail yet. It's coming from Amazon also. For some reason, he released 2 CDs at the same time. Now these are like 2 CD sets. If you're a Peter Gabriel fan, which I am, I own all the Peter Gabriel stuff. Went to go see Peter Gabriel perform live with Sting. I think they had Sting open. Yeah, Sting opens for Peter Gabriel. Went with my wife and daughter. It was a great concert. He put on a great show. I saw this pop up, and I was like, okay, pre-order right away, of course, because Peter Gabriel, and I got everything. And then 2 days later, there was another, almost, I think it was the same title, but I don't think it was the mixes. I think it was just called Bright Side Dark Side, and this is Bright Side Dark Side mixes. So why did I receive the mixes before I received the original from Amazon? That's a question to ask Amazon. And with that said, my friends, comment below if you are a Doctor Who fan. Yes, first of all, it's a TARDIS. It's a TARDIS. Am I saying it right? I'm a Tom Baker fan. I grew up on Tom Baker. It was one of those things where Saturday morning would come or whatever. You'd watch your Saturday morning cartoons, and then bowling. Remember that Candlestick bowling would come on, and I'd switch over to PBS, and then PBS would show you like you get to watch certain things. Then all of a sudden, Doctor Who would come on, and after Doctor Who you'd have Mr. Goodbody, and then you'd have Tales from the Dark Side would come on. I think later on in the afternoon. Saturdays to me used to be like an all-day event. I could not wait for my mother and father. They'd be fast asleep. I'd be up at like 8 o'clock in the morning, watching nothing but cartoons. I remember I grab my Count Chocula and my Frankenberries or whatever, and I pour myself a bowl and my sugar pops or whatever it was, and I pour myself a bowl, sit in front of the TV, and I just watch it all day long. I don't even remember them getting up. I tell you right now, I get up in the morning, I know Smurfs was on. Who remembers Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling? I used to watch Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling, Smurfs, what else was it? Punky Brewster was on in the morning that time, and then regular wrestling would come on for a little while, and I watched some regular wrestling. But then as soon as the Candlestick bowling came on, you knew that was the end of your morning. Your morning was done. Candlestick bowling was on, and you were all done. Now you had to switch over to PBS, where you could get to watch your other stuff, which was your Doctor Who's and your Electric Company and Sesame Street and stuff like that. And it was just fun. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, I kind of want to just end this video, but I don't know why they've taken away Saturday morning cartoons. I don't know why 10, 12, and 6, Channel 12, Channel 10, Channel 6 doesn't do that anymore. Because I remember that used to be like a big choice. Like, am I going to watch Channel 10 today? Because they have Mr. T on Channel 10, Mr. T, the cartoon, you know what I mean? Or they'd have, am I going to watch Channel 6? Channel 6 was kind of Channel 12 had the good ones. Channel 10 had the good ones, but Channel 6 was kind of the iffy. So Strawberry Shortcake might show up on Channel 6 or something like that. It was like a thing. But hey, good times. As a kid, you know, hey, mom, dad, sleep. Leave me the hell alone. Okay, let me be a kid. Let me sit down and watch my thing. And heck, you know, sometimes Candlestick Bowling will come on. I'd even watch some Candlestick Bowling for a little while if I felt super lazy. And then I'd watch these shows all day long. And then we'd reach a certain time. I remember it was like 10 o'clock at night or whatever, and then Benny Hill would come on. Benny Hill would come on, and that would be like, I tell like mom and dad, I'm like, hey, I'm going in my room or whatever, because now it's time to watch Benny Hill, and we all know about Benny Hill. And yeah, I was like maybe 8, 7, 6, something like that, whatever, and I was watching me some Benny Hill. Yeah, I don't know who was watching me. I honestly can't tell you who was watching me, but I was definitely doing my own thing. And with that said, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. And listen, this video would have went a lot faster if I didn't have all these little problems. There was all kinds of glitches going on today. I don't know. They had me update my phone or my iPad or whatever, and the 17.12 or 3 or whatever. For some reason, it won't airdrop. I was having all kinds of issues with the airdrop and to try to clear up space so I could record. And then I couldn't find my Run DMC. And then I realized that somebody must have knocked it over and then nicely stacked it over there. And I was calling the wife, taking pictures of the wall. I'm like, hey, this is missing. Maybe you can inform me on why this is missing. And then I was like, I feel stupid. It's right there. Somebody must have just laid it down. It was a thing. Anyway, with that said, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, and I will see you later. You should have saved me some.